Could you be holding a small fortune in your pocket right now? What if I told you that a simple 2017 P Washington quarter could be worth thousands of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're going to explore what makes this common coin potentially so valuable and how you can spot one that's worth big bucks. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, originally introduced to commemorate the 200th birthday of the nation's first president, George Washington. The 2017 P Washington quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters series, featuring the iconic image of Washington on the obverse side and different national parks on the reverse. So, what makes the 2017 P quarter from the Philadelphia Mint stand out? The secret lies in a combination of factors: rarity, errors, and pristine condition. While millions of these coins were produced, some have rare minting errors, making them worth thousands to collectors. Let's dive into the errors that could turn your 2017 P quarter into a jackpot. Keep an eye out for these key features. This happens when the coin is struck twice, creating a slight doubling effect, especially on Washington's face or the inscriptions. If the image on the coin looks misaligned or incomplete, it could be a rare error. These are raised lines or blobs on the coin, caused by cracks in the minting die. These errors are often tiny and hard to spot without a magnifying glass or proper lighting, so check your coins carefully. But it's not just about errors, condition matters too. The value of your 2017 P quarter can skyrocket if it's in mint condition, meaning it's uncirculated and has little to no wear. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. Coins graded above MS65, mint state, are the ones fetching the highest prices. Now, here's where things get exciting. Some 2017 P Washington quarters have sold for up to $1,000 at auction, especially those with rare errors or high mint state grades. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these unique pieces. Want to see if your 2017 P quarter is worth a fortune? Here's a quick checklist. Inspect for any mint errors like doubling or off-center strikes. Check the coin's condition. The fewer scratches and wear, the better. Consider getting the coin professionally graded if you think it could be in high mint state. If you find a rare 2017 P quarter, protect it immediately. Avoid cleaning or handling it too much, as this can reduce its value. Then, consider getting it appraised by a professional or submitting it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. So, have you checked your 2017 P Washington quarters yet? You could be sitting on a goldmine. Let us know in the comments if you've found any rare or valuable coins. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more tips on spotting rare and valuable coins. We're diving deep into one of the most exciting finds, the 1967 Washington quarter without a mint mark that's worth thousands of dollars. First, let's talk a bit of history. The Washington quarter was introduced in 1932 to celebrate the 200th birthday of George Washington. By 1967, the U.S. Mint was pumping out millions of these coins due to rising demand. But what makes the 1967 Washington quarter so special? Unlike other quarters, the 1967 Washington quarter does not have a mint mark. Why? From 1965 to 1967, the U.S. Mint removed mint marks from all coins. This was done to prevent collectors from hoarding coins during a coin shortage. So, if you find a 1967 quarter without a mint mark, don't be alarmed, this was the norm. Now, not all 1967 quarters are valuable, but certain factors can make them worth thousands. What should you look for? The first thing is the coin's condition. Coins in high grades like MS67 and above, which means they are in near perfect mint condition, are extremely rare. These coins can command prices of $2,000 or more at auctions. Another reason some 1967 quarters are valuable is because of errors or varieties. Some 1,967 quarters feature mistakes made during the minting process, such as double strikes, die breaks, or off-center strikes. These rare errors can significantly increase a coin's value. To identify if your 1967 quarter is valuable, first check the condition. Look for signs of wear and scratches. If your coin appears almost flawless, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This can help determine its value. Also, inspect for any unusual errors, as they could mean big bucks. Recent auction sales have seen some 1967 Washington quarters sell for up to $8,000. For example, in 2020, a high-grade MS-67 quarter fetched $4,700 at auction. These numbers show just how valuable these coins can be, especially when they're in pristine condition. So, do you have a 1967 Washington quarter hiding in your change jar? It might be worth a fortune. Make sure to inspect your coins closely, and who knows, you could be holding onto a rare piece of American history worth thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow collectors, and don't forget to subscribe for more coin collecting tips and valuable finds. We're talking about a hidden gem from 1972, the Washington quarter with no mint mark that's worth thousands of dollars. That's right, this quarter may look ordinary, but it could be worth a small fortune. First, let's get a quick history lesson. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to celebrate the 200th birthday of George Washington. For decades, this coin has been a staple of U.S. currency. But what makes the 1972 version so special? In 1972, millions of these quarters were minted. Most of them have a D mint mark for Denver or an S mark for San Francisco. But some quarters were minted in Philadelphia, and interestingly, Philadelphia quarters have no mint mark at all. So, why would a 1972 quarter without a mint mark be worth thousands of dollars? Well, it's all about condition, rarity, and most importantly, errors. High-grade, mint condition 1972 quarters, especially those that have been well preserved, are incredibly rare. These coins are sometimes found with unique errors, like double die obverse or misstrikes, which send their value skyrocketing. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these flawless or error-filled examples. Alright, so how can you spot one of these valuable 1972 quarters? Here are some key things to watch for. First, check for the absence of a mint mark. Philadelphia minted coins from 1972 won't have any letter below Washington's neck. Next, look at the condition of the coin. The shinier and more flawless it is, the better. Coins graded in mint state or above can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Lastly, inspect your quarter for any errors, like a double die obverse. This means some of the features, like the date or letters, may appear doubled. These error coins are like winning the coin collecting lottery. Now, let's talk money. How much can a 1972 no mint mark quarter actually be worth? Well, in recent years, some of these coins have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. For example, a top-quality 1972 Washington quarter was sold for over, and even lower-grade coins can still bring in hundreds if they have unique features like errors or excellent preservation. So, what should you do if you think you found a valuable 1972 quarter? First, avoid handling it too much. The oils from your skin can degrade its condition. Store the coin in a protective case and consider having it professionally graded by companies like PCGS or NGC. Grading can increase your coin's value because collectors trust professional evaluations. A high-grade rating could turn your quarter into serious cash. That's it for today's treasure hunt. Who knew that a simple 1972 Washington quarter with no mint mark could be worth thousands of dollars, right? So, go check your pocket change, your coin jars, or even your grandparents' collection. You might just have a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. We're diving into one specific coin that's been gaining attention in the numismatic world, the 1981 P Washington quarter. It may seem like an ordinary coin, but some rare versions have sold for a whopping amount at auctions. Want to know why? Stay tuned, and let's unlock the mystery behind this high-value quarter. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American coinage since 1932, originally minted to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. But by 1981, the coin was already part of the nation's everyday currency. However, not all 1981 quarters are created equal, and this is where things get interesting. So, what sets the 1981 P quarter apart? Let's break it down. The P mint mark stands for the Philadelphia Mint, one of the major mints in the U.S. producing billions of coins. But for the 1981 P Washington quarter, we're looking for a few key features that could boost its value tremendously. Let's talk about three main factors: condition, errors, and rarity. First, condition. Collectors seek quarters in pristine condition, coins that are uncirculated and well preserved. The highest rated coins are given a grade by professionals, with a mint state or MS score of 60 to 70 being the best. For example, an MS-67 1981p quarter, meaning it's almost flawless, has sold for upwards of $2,000. So, if you've got one that looks brand new, hang on to it, it could be worth a fortune. Another reason why the 1981p Washington quarter could be worth a lot is due to minting errors. These are mistakes made during production that make the coin unique and, therefore, more valuable to collectors. Here are some errors to keep an eye out for. Look for signs of doubling on George Washington's face or the text on the front of the coin. This error occurs when the coin is not properly aligned during minting, resulting in part of the design being cut off. Sometimes a small piece of the coin is missing, which adds to its rarity. These error coins have sold for hundreds, even thousands of dollars depending on the severity of the mistake. While the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of quarters in 1981, high-grade examples are very rare. Combine that with potential errors, and you've got a coin that collectors are willing to pay big money for. In fact, these rare quarters have been known to sell for up to $4,000 at auctions. Wondering how to check if your 1981p quarter is valuable? Start by inspecting its condition. Does it look almost brand new? Next, check for errors using a magnifying glass or loupe. If you think you've got a valuable one, consider getting it professionally graded. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can help determine the exact value of your coin. And who knows, you might be holding a treasure worth thousands of dollars. 1986p Washington quarter could be worth thousands of dollars? That's right. A coin you might have in your pocket or coin jar could be hiding some serious value. The Washington quarter, first minted in 1932, is one of the most recognized coins in American currency. The 1986p quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P Mint mark under the portrait of George Washington on the obverse side in 1986. Over 551 million of these coins were produced, making it a common coin for most people. But some special versions of this quarter have been found to be worth far more than just 25 cents. So, why is this quarter potentially worth thousands? The key factors are condition, rarity, and errors. Let's break it down. First up is the condition. Coins that are uncirculated and in mint state, meaning they have no wear or damage, can fetch much higher prices. The highest graded examples, known as MS-67 or higher, are particularly valuable. Only a few 1986p quarters have been found in this nearly perfect condition. Some of these high-grade coins have sold for over $2,000 at auction. Next are errors, and this is where things get really interesting. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors, and some 1986p quarters have been found with striking issues, like double die errors or weak strikes. Double die errors happen when the coin's design is struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect, especially on the text and the details of Washington's profile. These error coins can easily be worth several hundred to thousands of dollars depending on the visibility of the error. Finally, there's rarity and demand. While 1986p quarters are common, those in top condition or with significant errors are extremely rare. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for these coins because they know how hard it is to find one in such pristine condition or with rare minting mistakes. So, how can you find out if your 1986p Washington quarter is worth thousands of dollars? Here are a few steps you can follow. Look for any signs of wear or damage. If your coin looks almost brand new, you could have something valuable. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin closely. Look for any doubling on the text or strange marks that indicate a minting error. If you think you have a rare or high-quality coin, send it to a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can determine the coin's grade and value. Some of these rare 1986p quarters have already made headlines at auction. In 2020, a pristine MS-67 example sold for over $1,800, and other high-grade coins have fetched similar prices in recent years. Who knew that a simple 1986p Washington quarter could be worth so much? Whether it's due to an error or its immaculate condition, the next time you're going through your spare change, keep an eye out. You just might discover a hidden treasure. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on more valuable coin discoveries. We've got an exciting coin that could be hiding in plain sight, the 1988p Washington quarter. Believe it or not, this common-looking coin could be worth thousands of dollars. Stick around as we dive into why this quarter is so valuable and how you can find one. Let's start with a little history. The Washington quarter has been in circulation since 1932, featuring the iconic profile of George Washington on the obverse. In 1988, millions of quarters were minted in Philadelphia, marked with a P mint mark. So, what makes this one special? Most 1988 P quarters are worth their face value, 25 cents. But there are rare versions of this coin that can fetch thousands of dollars at auctions. So, what should you look for? The key is in the condition, errors, and special varieties. Now, let's talk about why some 1988 P quarters are worth big bucks. The most valuable ones are often error coins. These are coins that have mistakes made during the minting process, and collectors go crazy for them. Some of the error types to watch out for include: look for doubling on the date, lettering, or Washington's face, where the image is not properly aligned with the coin's surface. When part of the coin is missing due to a mispunched blank. These errors can make a typical 25-cent coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the severity and condition. Next, let's talk about condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition is king. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless coin. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin is. A mint state 1988 P Washington quarter, especially with no visible wear, can skyrocket in value. Coins graded MS65 or higher can be worth hundreds, and in rare cases, thousands of dollars. Here's where things get really exciting. Some 1988 P quarters with errors or in pristine condition have sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. In one recent auction, a 1988 P quarter sold for over $1,000. This was a high-grade example with an MS67 grade, making it incredibly rare. That's why it's worth taking a closer look at those quarters in your pocket change. You never know what treasure you might be holding now. I bet you're wondering, how can I find one of these rare 1988 P quarters? The good news is, they could be hiding anywhere. Check your old coin collections, jars of change, and even circulation rolls. Once you think you found a valuable coin, make sure to get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. After grading, you can sell your coin at auction houses like Heritage Auctions, eBay, or even through a local coin dealer. So, there you have it. The 1988 P Washington quarter, a common coin that could be worth thousands if you find the right one. Make sure to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more awesome coin collecting content. And as always, let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin in your change. You could be the next big winner. We're talking about a special quarter that might be sitting in your pocket or coin jar right now, the 1998 P Washington quarter dollar. And believe it or not, some of these coins are worth thousands of dollars. Yep, that's right. A quarter that could be worth way more than just 25 cents. But what makes this coin so valuable? Let's break it down. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. By 1998, the quarter had become a staple of American currency, with the Philadelphia Mint, that's what the P stands for, producing over 896 million quarters that year. So, with so many produced, how can some 1998 P quarters be worth thousands? It all comes down to unique errors, varieties, and conditions. The 1998 P Washington quarter becomes valuable when it has certain features that make it stand out. Let's talk about the key factors that collectors are looking for. First, minting errors. Sometimes, mistakes happen during the minting process, and when they do, it can make a coin extremely rare. Look out for things like next, condition is key. Coins graded in mint state or MS66 and above by grading companies like PCGS or NGC can fetch thousands of dollars. Even though your quarter may look shiny, it's the tiny details that experts examine, like how sharp the design is, any scratches, or discolorations. Now, let's talk about the big money. Some 1998 P Washington quarters have sold for insane amounts at auctions. In one notable sale, a 1998 P quarter in MS67 condition sold for an incredible $1,380. Other similar coins have fetched anywhere from $500 to $2,000 Alright, so now you might be wondering, how do I know if my 1998 P quarter is worth thousands? Let's go through the steps. First, inspect your coin for any visible errors. Do you see any doubling or misalignment? If you're not sure, it might be worth having a professional look at it. Second, check the coin's condition. If it's been in circulation and has wear and tear, it might not be worth as much. But if you've got a pristine coin, especially one that looks like it's fresh from the mint, that's a good sign. Lastly, consider sending it to a reputable grading company like PCGS or NGC to have it graded. A high grade could make all the difference. So, there you have it, the 1998 P Washington quarter could be a hidden gem in your collection worth thousands of dollars. Be sure to check your coins carefully and see if you've got one of these rare beauties. Who knew a simple quarter could be so valuable? Let me know in the comments if you found any rare 1998 P quarters or other valuable coins in your collection. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another video on rare and valuable coins. We're talking about a special 2001 P Washington quarter that could be worth thousands of dollars. You heard me right, thousands. So, stick around to find out if you've got one of these valuable coins lying around. The Washington quarter is a classic coin, but the 2001 P version from the Philadelphia Mint has caught the attention of collectors for some pretty interesting reasons. It's part of the State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, honoring all 50 U.S. states. First, let's take a look at the design. On the front, or the obverse, you've got the iconic portrait of George Washington. On the back, or reverse, you'll find the state of New York commemorated, featuring the Statue of Liberty, a map of the state, and the year it was admitted into the Union. New York's quarter was the 11th coin released in the series, and collectors love it for its historical significance. But what really makes this quarter valuable isn't just the design, it's the rare minting errors and conditions. Now, let's get to the exciting part. Why could a simple 2001 P Washington quarter be worth thousands of dollars? It all comes down to condition and rarity. Coins in mint state condition, graded by experts like PCGS or NGC, can fetch a premium price. But the real jackpot comes with minting errors. Some 2001 P quarters have been found with unique minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks. These errors make the coin more rare, and the rarer the coin, the more valuable it is to collectors. To give you an idea of just how valuable these quarters can be, let's talk about some auction results. In recent years, some 2001 P quarters with minting errors have sold for over $3,000 at auction. Even coins without errors, but in pristine condition, known as MS68 or higher, have sold for hundreds or even thousands. So, how can you tell if your 2001 P quarter is worth thousands? Here are a few tips. Look for the P mint mark on the obverse side, which means it was minted in Philadelphia. Coins in mint state condition, meaning they have no wear and tear, are more valuable. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for any minting errors like doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. If you think your coin might be in top condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Okay, let's say you found a rare 2001 P quarter. What's next? You can sell it on auction sites like eBay, or go through professional coin auctions such as heritage auctions. Just remember, getting the coin graded can help you get the highest price possible. So, who's ready to dig through their coin jar and see if they've got a valuable 2001 P Washington quarter? Let me know in the comments below if you've got one of these in your collection, or if you plan to start looking now. We're diving into the 2003 P Washington quarter, a coin that's turning heads and could be worth thousands of dollars. So, grab your change jar, and let's find out what makes this quarter so valuable. The Washington quarter has been in circulation since 1932, but some specific years and mint marks can be worth a fortune. Today, we're focusing on the 2003 P Washington quarter, minted in Philadelphia. Most of these quarters are worth just 25 cents, but a rare few can fetch thousands at auction. First, let's take a look at the key features of the 2003 P Washington quarter. On the obverse, we have the familiar image of George Washington, the first president of the United States. The reverse showcases one of the state designs from the popular 50 State Quarters series, in this case, Maine. But it's not just the design that makes this coin special. So, why is this 2003 P quarter worth more than face value? It's all about errors and conditions. Some of the rarest and most valuable examples come from errors during the minting process, such as misaligned dies, double dies, or off-center strikes. And then, there's the condition. Coins that have been well preserved or graded as mint state can reach auction prices in the thousands. One of the key errors to look out for in the 2003 P Washington quarter is the double die error. This happens when the coin is struck twice by the die, leading to a doubling effect on the design. Look closely at the lettering, especially on United States of America, E pluribus unum, or even the date itself. Another error to watch for is an off-center strike, where the design isn't perfectly aligned with the coin's edge. Now, even if your 2003 P quarter doesn't have an error, its condition can dramatically affect its value. Coins that are in pristine condition, we're talking no scratches, no signs of wear, and with all details sharply defined, can be graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. A mint state 68 or higher could land you a big payday. Just recently, a 2003 P Washington quarter in mint state sold for over $2,000 at auction. And depending on the rarity of the error or the grade, some have gone even higher. So, it's definitely worth checking your pocket change or coin collection. You could be sitting on a jackpot. Want to know if your 2003 P quarter is worth the big bucks? First, give it a close inspection under good lighting. Look for any mint errors and check its overall condition. If you think you've got something special, consider sending it to a professional grading service to get it evaluated. Once graded, you can list it for auction or connect with a coin dealer. So, what are you waiting for? Go through your change and see if you've got a 2003 P Washington quarter worth thousands. If you like this video and want to learn more about valuable coins hiding in plain sight, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and tap that notification bell so you never miss out on new uploads. We're diving into an exciting topic for coin collectors and enthusiasts alike, the 2006 P Washington quarter dollar coin that could be worth thousands of dollars. So, make sure to stick around until the end to find out how to spot this rare gem. First, let's talk about the basics of the 2006 P Washington quarter. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, and it features the classic portrait of George Washington on the obverse, while the reverse showcases the familiar eagle design. But what makes this coin stand out? Well, in 2006, the U.S. Mint released the Washington quarter with designs representing the 13 original colonies, and some specific varieties can command astonishing prices. Now, let's get into the meat of the matter, the rare varieties of the 2006 P quarter dollar that collectors are desperately searching for. One of the most notable varieties is the 2006 P Washington quarter with the extra leaf error. This error occurs when an extra leaf appears on the reverse side of the coin. It's a result of a die defect during the minting process. These coins can sell for over $1,000 depending on their condition. Wondering how you can identify this valuable quarter in your collection? Here are some tips. Check the reverse side for the extra leaf above the asterisk E in E pluribus unum. Asterisk a sharp eye is essential. The P mint mark is located on the obverse side, right under Washington's shoulder. This indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Coins in higher grades, like MS65 and above, can dramatically increase in value. So, always inspect for scratches, nicks, and overall wear. If you think you have one of these valuable quarters, you might be wondering where to sell it. Here are some options. Websites like eBay can be a good place to list your coins for auction. Make sure to take clear photos. Local coin shows or shops can provide a hands-on evaluation and may buy your coins directly. For exceptionally rare coins, consider auction houses that specialize in numismatics for higher visibility and potentially better sales prices. To wrap things up, the 2006 P Washington quarter dollar, especially those with the rare extra leaf error, is not just a piece of history, it could also be a significant financial asset. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more content on rare coins and their values. We're diving into a hidden treasure worth thousands of dollars, the 2008 P Washington quarter dollar coin. If you think all quarters are just worth 25 cents, think again. Stick around to find out what makes this coin so special and how you could cash in. The 2008 P Washington quarter was part of the 50-state quarters program, which celebrated America's states and territories. This particular coin features the iconic image of George Washington on the front and the Pennsylvania state design on the reverse side. It was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P mint mark. But what sets this coin apart from the rest? While most 2008 P quarters are relatively common, some have unique features that can significantly increase their value. For example, certain coins have been discovered with minting errors, like double dies or misaligned designs. These rare variations can fetch prices from hundreds to thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk value. Most 2008 P quarters are worth just their face value of 25 cents, but if you have a rare error coin, you could be looking at a potential worth of $1,000 or more. On auction sites like eBay, we've seen listings for these rare variants go for impressive amounts, especially if they're graded by a reputable service. Wondering how to spot these valuable coins in your collection? Here are some tips. First, look for any noticeable minting errors. Check the edges for any discrepancies, and examine the front and back for double strikes or unusual spacing. If you suspect you have a valuable coin, consider having it graded by a professional to confirm its authenticity and value. If you're looking to buy or sell rare quarters, consider checking online platforms like eBay or visiting local coin shops. Always do your research to ensure you're getting the best price, whether you're buying or selling. So, there you have it. The 2008 P Washington quarter dollar coin could be worth thousands if you find a rare version. Make sure to check your pockets and coin jars. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin tips. And let us know in the comments, have you ever found a valuable coin? We're diving into a fascinating topic, the 2016 P Washington quarter dollar coin that's worth thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Let's get started. The 2016 P Washington quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, which showcases stunning national parks and sites across the United States. What makes this coin so special is its mint mark, the P for Philadelphia, indicating it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Most quarters have a D mint mark for Denver, making the P quarters a rarer find. Released as a part of the America the Beautiful program, the 2016 P quarter features the iconic image of George Washington on the obverse side and the stunning depiction of the National Park of the American Samoa on the reverse. This particular design, alongside its low mintage, contributes to its increased value among collectors. Unlike other quarters, the 2016 P had a limited release, making it highly sought after. Now, let's talk about value. The 2016 P Washington quarter dollar coin can fetch impressive amounts at auction. While most circulated coins are worth face value, pristine specimens, especially those graded MS-65 and higher, can sell for hundreds to thousands of dollars. Some have even been listed for over $1,000, depending on their condition and demand among collectors. Want to know how to spot a valuable 2016 P quarter? Here are some tips. Make sure it's a P on the reverse side. Look for scratches, dents, or discoloration. Coins in uncirculated condition are worth much more. If you believe you have a valuable coin, consider having it graded by a professional service like NGC or PCGS. A high grade can significantly increase its value. So, where can you find these coins? Check your spare change, visit local coin shops, or browse online marketplaces like eBay. You never know when you might come across this gem. To wrap it up, the 2016 P Washington quarter dollar coin is not just another piece of change, it's a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin content. Also, let me know in the comments if you've ever found a 2016 P quarter or any other valuable coins.